Hello, young adults. This is the introductory video for our Marian consecration. What is Marian consecration? Well, Marian consecration is when we give ourselves to Jesus through Mary. It is when we give ourselves completely to her, so in return, she gives herself completely to us. It is the easiest and surest way in which we can become saints. And I don't know about you, but I want to know the easiest way for me to reach heaven. When we give ourselves to Mother Mary, we're not offending Jesus. And we know this because Jesus himself gave her to us as a spiritual mother. And we know this from the Gospel of John chapter 19, when Jesus says to Mother Mary, "This is your son," referring to John. And then to John, "This is your mother." Now, insert your name in the name of John, and that's you. That means Our Lady is our spiritual mother. So we shouldn't be afraid for her guidance, for her to guide us in the road to be saints, in the road to get to Jesus, in the road to get to heaven. Because she knows the way herself. Who better than her to help us? She was the one who guided Jesus' steps when he was here on earth as a child, as a teenager, and then later on perhaps. But she was always there next to him. And she knows the way most perfectly, most beautifully, most perfectly. So let us all be united with her and let us not be afraid. In these upcoming videos, we will be guided by Father Michael Gately's 33-day to morning glory in order for us to do our Marian consecration. In this 33 days to morning glory, Father Michael Gately adapts this Marian consecration from the True Devotion to Mary by St. Louis de Montfort. True Devotion by St. Louis de Montfort can sometimes feel a little overwhelming if you're just starting out, or perhaps you've never done a Marian consecration before. It is because you have to flip the book back and forth, and there's a set of litanies and prayers you have to do. And again, it's not to take away the importance of those prayers, but what Father Michael Gately did here is to make it easier for us all. What he did is to compose daily meditations in which we can ponder daily for our Marian consecration. In these meditations, we're going to follow the guidance of four great saints, four great Marian saints. And those saints are St. Louis de Montfort himself, of course, St. Maximilian Kolbe, St. Mother Teresa of Calcutta, and St. John Paul II. So the reason Father Michael Gately picked these four saints is because they lived such an exemplary life close to Our Lady. These saints really embodied what it is to live out a Marian consecration. Well, let's just take St. John Paul II, for example. His papal motto was "Totus tuus," which means in Latin, totally yours. Totally yours, Mother, he said. I am totally yours. Just like St. John Paul II often said, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid of becoming the saint of this new millennium. Because he surely had Our Lady next to him, guiding him throughout the way. So let us be like St. John Paul II or these other saints that have gone before us. And let us take upon Mary. Let us clothe ourselves with Mary so that we can be the next saints of this new millennium and take the world by fire. So what to expect after doing this Marian consecration? Well, we're giving ourselves completely to Mother Mary. Should you be scared? No. Because if you give yourself entirely to her, all your works, your talents, or your achievements, she in return will give you hers. So don't be afraid. There's nothing more glorious than to give yourself to Mother Mary, because she will surely give you 10 times more than what you could ever do yourself. Giving ourselves to Our Lady is like becoming anew. So become anew with her so she can guide you in the easiest and surest way to Jesus. So are you ready? Tomorrow we will begin day 1 of our Marian consecration, 33 days to morning glory with Father Michael Gately. And I just wanted to tell you to have an open heart. Mother Mary will surely guide you in the right path, this path of sanctity. And don't be discouraged also if you do miss a day. Please know that you can always make it up. The devil wants to discourage you at all time of this 33 days. I know it's a long time, but please be sure that Our Lady is going to guide you throughout these days, especially during this Lent season. It's gonna be fruitful. Have an open heart, and I can wait to see you here tomorrow for day 1 of this Marian consecration. Buckle up.